Yahoo! Welcome, my beautiful brothers and sisters, to the Aquarian Adepts, my platform to become your spiritual server. And welcome, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising, to your weekly Tarotscope for today, April the 25th through the 1st of May of 2018. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's dive into the cards and see what we have in store. So right off the bat, we actually have the card of understanding, or the Princess of Cups, or the Page of Cups in this case. So really this week, Taurus, this is going to be a week where you meet someone that's really trying to get you to understand that your situation is not as bad as you think it is. I think sometimes we can project ourselves and we can kind of envision us in this sort of cage, and really this is like an emotional cage, okay? This is an emotional cage that really keeps us from seeing our worth, keeps us from seeing our value, and keeps us from seeing that, you know, maybe there might need to be a little bit of some tweaks and some fine-tuning to, you know, our life right now, but things aren't as bad as they appear. So you might meet, you know, a water sign this week, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, that really, there might be some initial tension with this person, but I think this person is really trying to show you that, hey, you're all right, you're okay. You know, the moon, which, you know, governs emotions, is the fastest moving planet in astrology. So it moves around the chart once every 28 days. So since it's the fastest tracking energy that we look at, and it rules emotions, a lot of times people can really get this backlog of emotions because they don't take the time to process them. So Taurus, this week you want to take the time to process your emotions, because if you get this backlog of emotions to process and you kind of push things down, you are going to feel trapped, you are going to feel confined. But really, if you allow yourself to just flow with the energy, you'll really have this deeper understanding that things are working out in your favor. Your color card is actually lilac, which says to strengthen your faith. This is to strengthen your faith in divine. Strengthen your faith that everything is working out in order. Sometimes, like I said, we want to try and have all the answers. And Taurus, it's like, you usually take your time anyways. You know, you're considered to be a slow-moving sign. Sometimes you're considered to be stubborn. And sometimes, you know, you get set in your ways. You're a fixed sign. But there needs to be some type of shift and change in the way that you perceive, you know, reality, the way that you kind of project out into reality, that reflects this inner growing faith that things are working out in your favor. I don't blame you. Uranus has been in your 12th house since what, 2012, right? And it's going to be coming into your sign here in May, actually. So I understand. It's like having Uranus in your 12th house probably hasn't been really easy to deal with, because it's having to revolutionize and really innovate the way that you connect to spirit, and the way that, you know, even like your private life, it's probably been just very weird there too. But this is going to be a week really about strengthening your faith and just kind of trusting the flow, trusting that things are moving in the right direction. For your animal messenger card, we actually have the dolphin. It's one of my favorite animals, one of my spirit animals. It says, tune into the rhythm of your breath and find stillness and patience. And I think this is what's going to help you to actually have that understanding, because I think sometimes what happens is that we can be moving around so fast that we get blurred, and then these lines appear in our vision that make us feel like we're trapped, and that we have to do so many different things. We have to be over here, we have to be over there. And it's kind of interesting how Taurus is like, you're a slow-moving sign, but maybe you've been feeling like you've been running around a lot. You've been feeling like you've been doing a lot of stuff. So it's like, you definitely need to take time this week to really tune back into the rhythm of your beat, and to really just acknowledge your breath and find stillness, because it's by finding that stillness that you're going to really rekindle and strengthen your faith in the divine, strengthen your faith in spirit, and that everything really is working out in your favor. And it's interesting enough, the dolphin is a totem animal of the sign of Gemini. And what just happened? Venus just slipped into Gemini. So really, you're going to start receiving some downloads about your value and how to really come into this greater sense of self-worth. And that's really going to allow you to create abundance this week, if you allow it to. That is your reading this week, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can follow the link to the AquarianAdepts.com in the description below. And always remember, my beautiful brothers and sisters, to keep moving forward, to stay focused, and Yahoo! Smile. smile often.